We have a new love collective. It's the Archangel Gabriel love collective. It's interesting because, I've been channeled to work with Archangel Gabriel specifically with my Patreons for a very long time, and we always have, and we still are. But I've been called now that there's a specific love dynamic I am meant to make on the YouTube, and Gabriel is the main honcho who's guiding us through it. This is a love collective for somebody that's in a new relationship or new dynamic with a person. It's fresh. It's exciting. Let's see what Spirit has about it, okay? Because we have forward movement. There's a lot of passion going in this connection. You're both taking it organically. You both have priorities and stuff going for you. There's a deep sexual attraction, and I think that's where it started. And it definitely is forming into something more. So, what's going on with this dynamic? This love collective, the Archangel Gabriel love collective. A collective for people who are just entering a new dynamic with a new person. Alright, okay. This is good. This is breaching. This is also exploring parts of your sexuality. Interesting. Both of you know what you like, but are learning more. Yeah, so the energy you give off to this person is like a knowledgeable person. You know what you're doing in more ways than one. This is talking about your life too, and your goals, your inspirations, the way you hold yourself, but sexually as well. Like, it's like this person knows what they're doing. The Two of Coins, balance, moderation. They see that you're a very compromising source. You do a good balance, give and take. You don't overgive, and you don't belittle either or give less. There's this understanding that both of you are growing and learning and have freedom and genuinely cannot be with somebody who doesn't respect that balance of, I need my alone time, but I will always make you a priority as well. Let me be free and I'm going to be connected to you. There's this understanding that there's so much more to still learn about each other, but your emotions have already breached surface. The sexual attraction has already turned into something more. But again, both of you are like, I'm going to let this form. You're mature. Like, you could be young. This person might be a little bit younger than you. But there's this sense of you hold yourself and this person holds themselves to an inner knowance that they're tired of letting worry get in the way of their happiness, and they're tired of going to people they know are distractions. Looks like this person, weakness, just like everybody, may fall a little bit of fear, but they're going to snap themselves out of it if they haven't already. They can feel the growth within your dynamic, that this is going to be more than just a hookup. This is more than a friend with benefits. It's going to, whatever these are, you remember, these are still collective, so take what resonates. These are the closest, the most specific I can get to a personal reading with you without getting a personal reading. And what I see is, by you respecting their space and continuing to go forward and just be like, whatever's happening, it's happening. They are coming back to you. They already, meaning that intuition, following that you are supposed to be a part of their life, getting back on track and not letting the fear and the what if take over. You're not going to let it take care of you. You're not going to let that worry and fear be what takes care of you. There's this sense that both of you are extroverted introverts. What does that mean? You're very much always within. Like, you're thinking, you're deep thinkers, but you do bring yourself out and about. Both of you are going to be able to do this sense of being able to see both of each other as mature, wise advice. Your words speak volumes to each other. You can see this person's soul has authenticity. You're going to be able to go within. You're going to respect each other's space and have this beautiful balance, give and take of knowing when to breach surface. You're going to be able to handle calm waters and fast waters together. You're going to come to a lot of compromises with this person. They're not really setting any expectations. Neither of you are. That's the compromise. If the compromise is, hey, if you want to be here, you be here. Don't force yourself to be here. But also don't force yourself to stay away if it's because of fear. Because I have no expectations. I'm just happy to get to know you. I like where this is going. And I definitely like you, your body, your mind, your thoughts, your soul. I'm just excited to continue to get to know you. You're being called to upgrade some form of yourself, your environment, your surroundings, changing your hair up, getting a tattoo, changing the feng shui. That means that you're making moves for manifestation. There's new energy that's flowing into your life. Okay? So there's this person. They're like, come to me. They feel like they almost feel like they manifested you. Let's see what's going on with this breakdown. Yeah, so for you, communication is extremely important. Like, you realize one thing I'm not settling with anymore in the future is I'm not going to be with a person who doesn't have a way of expressing at all. Like, you can understand needing personal space, but we're adults. And you're done with drama. You're okay with positive confrontation, which just means being able to get through things without yelling, without fighting, without thinking the world is ending. Communication, you care about. You don't care about sugarcoating shit. You do care about respect. And this person finds that very attractive, and they're saying, come to me, I am a communicator. They definitely manifested you. This person feels like they manifested you. Kind of just popped up. You could have even been on social media, a dating app, or online, etc., friend group. They didn't expect you. You came out of nowhere for them. You really honor your crown chakra, which is located at the top of the head. It means you see yourself as a king, as a queen, or however you identify. It shows that you see things very clearly. You are not delusional. You're a person that definitely practices taking care of your body. You're active. And you're an inspirational source. You're a hopeless romantic who's very, very realistic. They definitely feel you calling and they feel your soul calling them in. They feel honored and a little mixed emotions because they're still dealing a little bit with their self-worth of like, why would this person in this position want me? But they're not letting that get the best of them. This is good. Again, set no expectations. Because a fling, a long-term relationship, or something else, nonetheless, this person's supposed to be in your life right now, and that's what matters. Both of you definitely want... I see when you guys... You remember, these are collective, so take what resonates. Either you have had sex already or you haven't. But needless to say, it's like after you have sex, you actually talk about things in your emotions and what did you like, what would you like differently. You want to know about the person's body. It's a mixture of letting the exploration happen, so making that connection without the words, and then after talking about it and opening up to each other in more ways than just I see you both naked laying in bed just talking, caressing each other, enhancing communication. Yeah, you're gonna make this person's not used to somebody that wants to hear their voice. They're also used to a person that kind of would throw them away after sex and etc. Not you. Now you're a person that is into aftercare. You're a person that has a very spicy sexual life. Into many different types of things. And you get pleasure from giving others pleasure. I feel like I'm really channeling with a lot of the divine masculine's energy in this counterpart. Remember, take what resonates always, but a lot of what you're hearing me express is understanding completely the masculine. The feminine is still within this. But there's a possibility that if you're a feminine here, you were meant to watch this reading to really understand what's going on with the masculine and your counterpart. But needless to say, that also the feminine is really being able to honor a lot of strength. And the feminine sees they're ready for love and they're ready to accept that love doesn't have to mean expectations, and love doesn't mean labels. Love means whatever we're ready for right now. This person definitely sees you as a rebel, spontaneous, exciting. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what the energy you're sending them as we speak. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes, building together. Willing to go through the smoke. Forgiveness, reducing burdens. Hey, don't trip. Don't worry. I got my life. You got your life. I trust myself, and I feel this connection forming, and us going through the layers. I'm good. I got you. But also the unnecessary fear. Let that go. Let that away. I know my respect. I know my worth. And if we're both giving each other a balanced give and take, no, that doesn't mean I expect you to match my level. No, that doesn't mean I think everything has to be the same and 50-50 between us, because that's unrealistic. Relationships and things, there's times of the 80-20. You talk, you tell, hey, today I had a hard day and I don't have all this strength within me. I need, for this time frame, for this right now, you get my 80 because I'm at 20 right now, and then the person will do it for you. That's what balanced give and take means. They see they don't have to be afraid with you. You're sending them the energy of don't be afraid. It's unnecessary with me. She feels, she knows. The feminine feels and knows. They see you. Oh, and then the peacock feather. The peacock feather. It's very interesting. They see and know. They feel the masculine caressing them. Wow. You're sending the energy to the feminine of I know I want you. I know I'm about this. I know we're going to continue to see each other. Keep going. This is forming organically. And you're both ready for that next step together. Hell yeah. Let's get it and see where the Gabriel Collective follows. Alright, what's the extra little bit for the Gabriel Collective? If you're still here, you are meant to see this. Interesting. They're rigid. The all-seeing eye. Being told here. And Thor is with you. Thor is working with you. Be sure of foot and steady of heart. Thor says you got this shit. And we got a Taurus energy, so the dynamic, you could be a Taurus, or Taurus is within this placement. It could be one of your big three, one of their big three. Needless to say, this is that bullheaded energy going forward and knowing what the fuck you want. You got this. This is yours. This person's yours. Continue to hold the power. And the power is having control of yourself. The power is having the control of your parasite. The thing in your mind that tells you you're not enough and all those things that just aren't true. You're beautiful. You're self-assured. The gods, the goddesses, they're about this connection. They're about you too. Take your hammer and go forward. You're following your intuition. This is balance. This is harmony. And it's bringing out more than your confidence. Hell yeah. Let's get it.